Some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Search for the cave. Find a way. This is the only way you can get a phoenix in the game. Just so we're clear on that matter. I'm just making this clear, you know. And there's not going to be a shiny phoenix. I'm just saying that so everybody's like, you know, like how do you get more than one? Not that I know of. Would you be able to help me?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Of course you can't freaking fly it.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. You will regret coming here. Why is a grapple you are?
Ranrock will lead us to victory! I've never seen a wizard use magic like you. That's the student who released Oaks. Feldcroft. You won't survive this, my young friend.
Revelio.
Compass on the ground.
Castle.
No, who's that?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Okay, now the Phoenix Mountain Cave. Really? This is quite simple. Yes, we basically go through the cave.
Blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't jump down.
Keep looking. You know how much a single feather fetches? Just imagine the whole blooming bird.
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Arrest him!
Afraid and enjoyed stealing hippogriffs, do you?
Where's that goblin helm, you little thief?
Here to show me some dark.
Not your best defensive maneuver, was it? Incendio!
Arrest him!
You will not survive this fight! Incendio! Rookwood don't go down easy. Are you even trying?
Arrest him!
Confringo! My best, I'll admit.
The beast is safer now.
keeping people out. Pay attention.
Someone harass the knife! You'll regret that!
I hope it's too Potato! It isn't.
The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Oh, I know something. You're gonna regret coming here.
Arrest him.
Think I won't remember your face? Ha! As if you could elude me! Incendio! I could do this. Oh, it's actually quite beautiful. Incendio! You put quite...
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. There it is again. Is simply too many.
It isn't a little hypocrite.
take you somewhere safe.
Yeah. Take it.
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. I should investigate.
Damn. Hogwarts map.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke, and I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens! What a beauty! You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
That's how you eat the phoenix. So, if you're asking me how do you eat the phoenix, that would be how. You go up the stairs here. So he's right over there, that red. That's your phoenix. If you're sitting around and wondering how does one get a phoenix. Okay, so now we have 3. Let's see, so we're gonna do this one first. Because, you know, Sebastian takes priority. Anytime anytime I can get Sebastian, I'm definitely gonna go for his quest because I mean it's one step to getting a closer to getting a Vada Kedavra.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
See, that's my problem with
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
That's the problem with Anne is she's too much of a snitch.
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous, until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
I don't like and just because I was rather than trying to understand. Oh, my brother's trying to help me. He's more so like I have to take extra time to help somebody. Like, just don't say anything. Okay, now we're gonna do natties. I don't know if it's an actual quest or if it's gonna be just talking.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
came.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
I overheard some students talking about Professor Roland's teaching here.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. Oh, I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Revelio.
What I wanted.
Glad you came.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I have nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous.
As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Those the teaching students jinxes. Next thing you know it.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling, to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
And the first part of the quest is boring. So let's get to this part of the quest. It's a little more interesting.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a canal.
like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
So, kind of guess what happens. She's not dead. Obviously, we know.
Good thing the Ministry found them.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
If my child turned out to be a squib, I don't know why.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her.
She was captured by the Ashfinders.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Revelio.
So, in your ability, you can see what's highlighted, so we know.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
This actually isn't a hard thing. Ooh, wait, what did you get? Whoa, that's some footage for us.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Drop the word. You see that girl that's fighting? Angry's coming for her. We ought to just give her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.